One day, Jacques and Pierre decided they wanted to become airline pilots. They'd seen the sign over there at the Greenville Airport saying, "Get your pilot's license here." So they went there, and lo and behold, after about 3 years, they finally passed the test and got their pilot's license. They figured that was good enough, so they put in their applications for a job to the airlines that run there to the airport. And lo and behold, United Airlines, through some glitch, hired them as airline pilots. So there they are in the front of that 737 jet airplane full of passengers getting ready to take off. And guess what? Lo and behold, they actually got the thing up in the air. So they're flying along and on the way to Norfolk, the Norfolk Airport. It's not that far, and they knew the way. They had to go up towards the north. And they get up there and they're flying along, and Jacques says, "Pierre, I see the Norfolk Airport." And Pierre, he's over here, he says, "Oh, oui, I see the Norfolk Airport." And Jacques says, "Pierre, don't you think that runway is mighty short?" And Pierre, he's looking down at oui, that runway is very short. And Jacques gets the plane coming down a little closer, and the closer they get, the shorter that runway looks. And Jacques says, "Pierre, I don't think we can stop this great big airplane on that short runway." And Pierre says, oui, I believe you is correct. And so they get closer and closer, and that runway is just getting shorter and shorter looking. All right, they bring it down, and just as soon as the wheels hit the runway, they stomp the brakes, put the reversers on them jet engines, and their noses is up against the windshield like that, and the tires are squealing and squalling. Jacques and Pierre, they're squealing and squalling, and the plane's jerking and jumping, and smoke's flying from them tires, squall, and it stopped just an inch before going off the runway into the water and the river. Jacques said, "Pierre, phew, I did not think we was going to stop. And that has to be the shortest runway I have ever seen." Pierre, he looks at the right side of the cockpit, and he looks at the left side of the cockpit. He says, oui, it is very short, but it's got to be 2 miles wide.